Another is that we've not heard anything because there's nothing out there to get in touch, that we're the universal dating agency's solitary client, destined to be on our lonesome forever. Or perhaps there is other sentient life, but they're too far away to be detectable. Or we're looking for the wrong signs at the wrong times in the wrong places. As part of the Royal Society meeting, Professor Paul Davis, co-director of the Cosmology Initiative at Arizona State University, gave a talk, The Eerie Silence, Are We Alone in the Universe? And he joins us now. Paul Davis, you could have called that silence lengthy or puzzling or mysterious or cacophonous. Why eerie?
Well, it's eerie in the sense that so many astronomers now think that the universe is in fact teeming with life and intelligent life. If that's the case, we really should have seen some sign of it, I think, before now. And the fact we haven't gives us pause for thought. It may be, of course, that they're not out there at all, or it may be that civilizations are very short-lived. They destroy themselves in pretty short order, and so they're just not on the air for very long.
Or couldn't it be that we're in the cosmic equivalent of Easter Island? You know, there may be, lots of other things around on the planet at the same time, but we're just a long way off.
Well, of course, it's very hard to estimate just how far out they are going to be, if they exist at all. And I keep saying that because the Drake equation, which we heard explained by Frank himself, has one hugely unknown factor, and that's the probability that life will emerge on an Earth-like planet if you have one. That number could be anywhere from 0 to 1. We don't have a theory of the origin of life. We have no real idea how life began, and we don't know whether it's a stupendously improbable fluke that just happened once here on Earth, or whether life pops up obligingly all around the cosmos. Now, many people prefer to believe the latter. I prefer to believe it. If it's true, then once life gets started, it's in with a chance for intelligence to evolve. If it turns out to be the case that it very rarely does, then that's a sort of bleak comment on our own future. Unless we buck the trend, it may be that we haven't got very long ahead.
But we're getting back, aren't we, to where Frank was in terms of what we prefer. He prefers to believe in the nice aliens. You prefer to believe that there are aliens out there. But this is speculation rather than science.
Because it is, because this is a scientific project without any subject matter. And I think that's a really important point. And so when people say to me, what do I believe? Do I believe that there are aliens out there? I say, well, Paul Davis, the scientist, has to admit that looking at all the evidence, we have no concrete reasons for supposing that there is any intelligent life beyond Earth. Then Paul Davis, the philosopher, starts to wonder, well, in that case, what is all that stuff for? What a waste of a universe if we're the only ones who could appreciate it. And Paul Davis, the romantic, would just love to believe the universe is teeming with life. But as a scientist, I have to admit that this is just an unanswered question.
And Paul Davis, the multiple personality, gets into a fight, and then it all gets nasty. Aren't there other ways, though, of keeping an ear out for things? Aren't there other ways we can be looking?
Yes, and I think that at 50, the SETI project should be greatly expanded, that we should look for any signatures of intelligence out there in the universe, not just for radio signals. Frankly, the idea that ET is sending us a message at this particular time is just not credible, because they really don't know we're here. If they're 1,000 light years away, and that's nearby even SETI optimist standards, they see Earth as it was 1,000 years ago. There's no particular reason that they should be sending us any radio messages. So we need to look for what I would describe as anything fishy out there in the universe that looks like it doesn't have a natural explanation. And it could